helping you save green by going green.
Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise had the comm. Samantha had her nose. Harry Potter's got a magic wand. We have this. Every house needs a remote control.
Needless to say, this is Mark's favorite toy ever.
Wait till you see what it does. First of all, when you go to my parents' house, they've got 12 remote controls laid out like a deck of cards on their table. There's nothing more irritating than that. So to help us get away from that, we got Bill Cranhold back here from Pacific Audio Labs.
Well, what we chose specifically is the RTI brand of remote control. This is their midline remote called the T2C, and it's a touchscreen remote. It's a macro remote. What does that mean? That means when I press one button, more than one thing happens behind the button.
The one big macro that we have on here is when we turn on the projection system, all the lights dim down, the shades come down on the windows, the screen comes down, everything turns on at once. It's like going to the movies.
Yep.
It's really cool. And it controls lighting all around the house. It also controls skylights, household music.
The disco ball.
What makes this economical?
Well, a lot of things. The primary reason it's economical is because it's built well. It has an aluminum chassis inside, so it's not a piece of plastic. If you sit on it, it doesn't break. It uses lithium-ion batteries, so when you put it in the charger, you get, I'd say, about 60 AA batteries worth of use out of this remote in a year. This remote is also 100% rebuildable. Every single part on here can be replaced. So if the dog gets a hold of it and chews the front, it can be serviced. If it gets dropped in the swimming pool, it can be repaired. So rather than throwing it away and starting all over like the $99 remotes, this remote can last you as long as you want it to.
It's a quality product that's built to last.
And it's not astronomically expensive.
How much does it cost?
Well, they range as low as about $499 and up to about $4,000. And $4,000 means something huge and something that's got Wi-Fi and all that stuff in it. This is about $900 for this remote.
Well, and we often talk about in this series, there are things you can do yourself and there are things you can't do yourself.
Right.
You know, when you're going to be putting in electronics into your house, it's great to talk to designers because they can help you buy the right size things for your house, help you hide the wires, help you, just maximize the way it's set up. And this is definitely one of those situations.
In our industry, we call it integration. As a matter of fact, the industry is called low voltage integration because we have to take different brands, different languages that have different features and make them integrate. So when you pick up your remote control or you go to your in-wall touchscreen, it just works. There's minimum of hundreds of hours usually behind getting a system up and working correctly.
If you live in Southern California, you call Pacific Audio Labs and Bill will come to your house and just spew all kinds of numbers and acronyms at you and you won't even know what he's talking about.
Some of it is RS-232s or 33 megahertz RF infrared.
But what if people live elsewhere? Is there some sort of association or some sort of recommendation? How do they find good, honest, reputable, knowledgeable people elsewhere?
The two best ways to do that are to go to the manufacturer and they will get a product list based on your zip code and recommend companies. The next best way is to go through an organization called CEDIA, C-E-D-I-A. And it's an organization of professional integrators.
Low voltage integrator.
That sell products that they know. They're not pushing boxes at you. It's not about selling you a box with a piece of equipment that plugs in the wall. It's about selling you a finished product that they know already how to make it work.
So, in conclusion, this RTI remote and the wall panels that work the same way control everything in your house. I have my iPod and the little iPod thing. I can shuffle through songs all over the house. Controls the skylights, the windows, the everything. Everything electronic goes through this one remote. It's durable, versatile. If one little part breaks, you can replace it. You don't have to throw the whole thing away.
Right, not disposable.
And it needs to be installed by a professional, which is why Bill Cranhold from Pacific Audio Labs was here today. If you want to learn more about electronics, Pacific Audio Labs, or anything that has to do with economical eco, you can come to our site, which is
economicaleco.com. We'll see you there.